Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am doing something new. I'm going to try out something. I'm going to start doing general readings for the elements, air, fire, earth, and water, and then do general love readings for the same elements each month. And they're going to be short at the beginning just to kind of get an idea of what things to talk about and what you guys want to hear. So I'm going to start off with the love reading for fire. I've already done earth and water, so this is for the fire signs. And take whatever resonates with you. So you have multiple signs in your chart. It's okay if you have different elements in your chart. So if you have your Venus sign in fire, but your moon sign is in water, and then your earth sign, or you have your rising sign in earth, you can watch all of those videos and then decide which ones you resonate with, which ones you connect with. Okay, so like I said before, this will be for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we're just going to get a little insight, what's happening for you in your love life for the month of October. All right, so what is going on for the fire signs in love for the month of October 2019? So we have let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So right off the bat, I feel like what they're saying is all the work that you've been putting in, all of the prayers you've been praying, all of the, visualizations that you've been, visualizing and trying to manifest, they're coming forward. But Spirit needs you to let things unfold naturally, to let go of control issues, to not worry about the timing of things, right? Is what I'm getting. Let's get your center card. But yeah, I definitely feel like they're saying your prayers will be answered. So just take some time out and just let that go and just let it unfold naturally. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-love or your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And so I feel like Spirit is saying you should love yourself enough to not put yourself through anxiety and fear. So know that your prayers have been answered or heard and you will see them, but don't stress yourself out about it, and continue to love yourself and put yourself first. Okay. I'm also getting, this might be just for one person, but Spirit wants to say you can't make anyone do anything is what I'm getting. So somebody might be trying to make a relationship go further along than what it's meant to at this moment. And Spirit is saying you cannot make them do anything if they don't want to do it to begin with. Right? Let's see. What do we have? What else, Spirit? I'm going to put those back. What else for our fire signs for the month of October regarding love? For the month of October regarding love, we have the sun, so divine masculine energy. It definitely seems like Spirit wants some of you all to let the divine masculine be the divine masculine, or get to that stage. Don't try to push things, don't try to force it. And then we have the Death card and then the Wheel of Fortune, right? So the Death card talks about endings, and then the Wheel of Fortune talks about, to me, talks about timing. And I feel like what this is saying is that you need to give, the divine, the power and the ability to do the things that they need to do to help you manifest what you're trying to manifest, right? You can't force it. You cannot change the timeline of things if it's truly meant to happen at a certain time. You can always, depending on what it is, you can increase the timing of things, or you can delay it. But I feel like at this time, Spirit is literally saying you did all the things that you needed to do, and you can't control anything else. And you need to let things play out when they're supposed to play out with this Wheel of Fortune card here. And there could be a reason, because the divine masculine needs to do something before you two can move forward, right? So they might need to get out of a relationship or end some karmic cycles or tendencies, right? And Spirit is saying you can't rush that healing for them if they are nowhere near it, near that healing. That completion of healing is what I'm getting. Because then it's like if you get with them and they haven't did the work that they need to do to, you know, step into like their divine masculine energy fully or become a better version of themselves, you're just going to get that low vibrational version of them, and you're going to, you know, still be upset and still complain about them not doing or being the best that they could be, right? And you don't want that. You always want to be the better version of yourself, which is why they say love yourself first. So make sure that you are continuing to grow and develop and become the better version of yourself as your divine masculine or counterpart does the same for themselves. What else? We have the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands here, I feel like this is indicating that it's going to happen, you know, soon, because the Knight of Wands, he moves very quickly. Like the Knight of Pentacles, he moves very slowly. But with the Knight of Wands, it talks about like passion, lust, energy, adventure, action, and post like, you know, impulsiveness, right? And I feel like what this is saying is the moment you let go of these control issues and you kind of like just put it to the side, it's the moment things are gonna like pick up and move in the direction that you want it to move in. But you can't control it. And it's like the more that you try to control it, the longer it's going to take for things to play out for you. Let's get one more card from this deck and then we'll move to another one. I just want one card. What else? All right, so we'll take the two. So we have the Fool and then the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups talks about, you know, past life, reconciliation, memories. And then the Fool talks about leap of faith, new beginnings. So I feel like this is saying that the moment you let go of control issues and you just continue to focus on yourself and love yourself, you too will reconcile. Things will get better. Things are going to move into a positive light because it was going to lead to a new beginning. So like I said, the Death card talks about endings. The Fool talks about new beginnings. So something needs to end within the divine masculine's life, or the person that you are thinking of needs to end within their life right now. That way you two can move on to this new beginning, this fresh start together, right? Or I'm also channeling this message too, that some of you might need to end a relationship with someone that you may have thought was your divine counterpart, and it's really not. It's a karmic. And once you let go of that, love yourself, and learn the lessons that you needed to learn from that situation, you're going to call in your true soulmate, your true divine counterpart is what I'm getting to. So take that part however it resonates with you. You'll know if you are really with a karmic, like a false twin flame, false DM, and they can mask themselves very well to look like a divine masculine, but in reality they're not. And so those who figure that out later on, like, oh, I was with a fake divine masculine, false divine masculine, like now I know. Now you're going to be able to call in your true real soulmate. The King of Wands flipped. So yeah, the King of Wands is someone that's very passionate. He has like a lot of desire. He's a visionary. He's a leader. And so I feel that some of you all will be calling in this true divine masculine, this true King of Wands. And then some of you all will be, you know, taking a step back. That way your person can actually get into that King of Wands, get into that divine masculine energy completely, or like, you know, enough to where you two can move forward. One more card, please. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about like planning, future planning, waiting for your ships to come in. You know, you're preparing for those ships to come in. So I feel like a lot of you all you're waiting for your prayers to be answered. You know, you've been praying about it. You know, you've been doing the work, and you're like, okay, Spirit, okay, divine. Now, when am I getting the thing that I want? And Spirit is like, let go of these control issues, focus on yourself, and then literally watch them come in. Watch all the prayers to be answered by the time you blink twice, you know, type of thing. And that takes time. It takes faith to be patient and to have patience. So trust divine, trust in Spirit, because they're saying that your prayers have been heard and they will be answered. Just don't worry about it. Let them do the work now, right? All right, let's figure out your theme or themes for the month of October. These cards are called the Power of Love. So let's see. What is the theme for the fire signs for the month of October? Theme for fire signs for the month of October. I'm gonna actually put that back. What is the theme for the month of October? Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is literally saying your prayers have been heard. We hear you and we are doing the things that we need to do. But in order to do them to its full effect, we need you to let go of control issues and just trust the process. Just trust us. And that unity will happen. That union will happen. But you gotta let them do their work. Let Spirit do their work, okay? So this was just like a quick love update for the month of October. Like I said before, based off feedback and comments, I will make the video longer and go into more details about things that people may have questions about and want to know. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you thought about the video. And then when October happens, comes along and, give updates. Come back to the video and provide updates. I love reading everyone's like stories and comments. So feel free to come back and say like, hey, I ended up meeting another person, or I broke up with my current mate that I thought was my DM, but I found out it wasn't. Like, those updates are really helpful for me, but also to other people that may be going through the same situations. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support. Peace, love, and light.